Hey, who is that child? Is she yours?
I bet you didn't expect this story to start this way. Before that, can you tell me why you're making me sit like this? My legs hurt. Believe me, I didn't think this would be the start of my story either. My name's Tatsuki Yamada, and I'm currently getting a scolding from this gorgeous woman with beautiful long black hair.
It's because you brought your child to work.
That wasn't my child. I don't have children.
You're lying.
She won't believe anything I say. Her name is Mina Anto, and she's the manager of this restaurant. I'm a full-time employee here. I used to be a part-time worker, but I recently became full-time, thanks to Mina. She's my boss, and I owe everything to her. She's the one who got me to where I am now. However...
How do you explain how young she was?
With all due respect, I don't see any problems with how young she was. I mean, I guess I could see how a small child like her could seem like my child. I turned 24 this year. I have a few friends who already have children. I could be seen as a young dad. I would have never brought her here with me if I knew this was going to happen.
Who's the mother?
Why do I feel like I'm being interrogated? But it's all a misunderstanding. I'm not even married. You see, Mina, that girl is actually... Hi, guys! I tried to explain who the girl was when one of the part-timers came through the door. Why are you on your knees, Tatsuki? I wish I knew. We had to end the conversation since we were interrupted. However, I'm sure he noticed something was off since Mina left the room abruptly. See you tomorrow! Bye. Although my morning started pretty rough, the rest of the day wasn't that bad. The sun was going down, and I could see darkness was starting to seep through the city through the window. The Italian restaurant I work at closes early compared to others, and we have a regular day off every week. I have to say, it's a pretty nice working environment.
Did they all go home?
Yes, they left. I made sure they ate before they left.
That's good to hear. To be honest, I don't want to make them work at night.
I understand your concern for them, but they won't be able to keep the restaurant running if we don't keep the place open at night. They're practically adults. I don't think we need to worry too much about them.
Maybe I should assign you to take them home every day starting tomorrow.
I will if that's really what you want me to do. She's being overprotective.
Hey, you think I'm being overproductive, don't you?
She just read my mind. Speaking of which, has she forgotten all about what happened this morning? I was expecting her to bring it up once the other employees left to go home. I'm relieved. Don't want to go through that again. I guess she isn't as smart as she looks.
Hey, did you just insult me in your head?
How does she know that?
Tatsuki, did you want to go for drinks?
Of course. I'd love to.
Great. Let's close up the place.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, cheers!
Cheers! And so, we decided to go for some drinks at our favorite izakaya after work. We do this often since both of us are single, and we have a lot of free time.
Nothing like a beer after a long day of hard work, huh?
You sound like an old man, Mina.
Whatever. I know I'm not young anymore.
But you're still 24, right?
Already 24.
She's so annoying.
I've been so overwhelmed with work. I never had time for a boyfriend.
Don't worry. You'll find a great guy soon, I promise.
Nobody would want to date me.
She needs to take a look in the mirror to give herself a confidence boost. She's gorgeous. I don't understand why she gets so annoying every time she gets drunk. Mina, I remember you getting hit on by that customer at the restaurant the other day.
Oh, yeah, but I said no.
Why didn't you give him your number? You should have if you want a boyfriend that badly.
So, you're okay with it? If I get a boyfriend?
What is she trying to get at? I replied with confidence. You should go for it.
Idiot.
What? Why is she calling me an idiot? Maybe this is why nobody dates her.
Well, I guess I mean nothing to you. Gosh, I can't believe you have a kid.
Damn, she hasn't forgotten. I've been trying to tell you, that's not my kid, that's my stepsister.
What?
What?
You're joking, right? There's no way she's your stepsister. She's practically a baby.
I wish it was a joke, but I'm serious. My parents remarried recently, and I ended up with a 5-year-old stepsister. It's silly, really. Considering the age gap, it wasn't my fault if she looked like she was my daughter.
Wow. It's true.
That's what I've been telling you!
I see. She's your sister. I should have realized that a guy like you couldn't be married. You're just not fit to be.
The way she phrases it just irritates me. I guess you're right. I'm not married, and I don't even have a girlfriend. Who would date a guy who couldn't get a job without the help of his store manager? If Mina hadn't helped me get a full-time job, I would still be desperately searching for one. She's the reason I can sit back and relax knowing my life won't crumble.
Well, you're not the only one.
I guess we're both losers then. Maybe she's trying to make me feel better after insulting me about the issue I care about the most.
Anyways, don't you want a girlfriend, Tatsuki?
Of course I do!
You answered that pretty fast.
Well, I'm desperate. Now that I have a proper job, I'm ready to find a girlfriend. I need a significant other in my life. But that's just what I'm feeling. It doesn't mean a girlfriend will magically appear. I'm allowed to wish though, aren't I? I hope I am. Mina sipped on her beer. She stared at my face the whole time. What? Is there something on my face? Here you chilled tofus! I have no idea what she's thinking, but for now, I should focus on my food since we're paying for it. Wow, she's still staring at me. The next day...
I'm bored.
We have no customers. We never get that many customers on Monday. I usually come to work and end up spending the day staring at all the empty seats. There's absolutely nothing to do, and it gets pretty boring. I'm glad the part-timers aren't here today. They would have been bored to death if they were.
We only got a few customers during lunch, and I doubt any more will come for a while.
Shall we work on a new dessert?
That's actually a good idea. Let's come up with a new recipe and see if the bosses will let us put it on the next season's menu. We'll get a bonus for it.
Great, let's do it. And so, Mina and I went to the kitchen to whip up a new dessert. Our company gives us a chance to turn in a new recipe every month. However, Mina?
What?
Why are you standing so close? Mina was standing a lot closer than usual.
I'm not standing close at all.
Oh, really? So you stand this close to all the others?
What? No, I wouldn't do that.
Why does she always get angry at me? I'm positive I didn't say anything out of line.
What's the problem anyway? Do you not want me to stand close to you?
No, it's not like that.
Then I don't see a problem. We'll stand just as we are right now.
Well, okay then. She was a lot closer to me than usual the whole time we were in the kitchen. We finished making the dessert and sat down at one of the tables to taste it. It actually looks pretty good.
Let's taste it.
I hope our bosses like the cake. It's been a while since I last turned in a recipe, and I'm starting to get nervous.
Here, Tatsuki, open up.
Why? Why is she telling me to open up? Is she planning on feeding me? Wait a minute. I see. You want me to test if it's poisonous.
Of course not.
I'm confused. What is she doing to me? Gosh, I've never been in such a romantic situation before. Mina is usually calm and collected, but she's acting like a teenage girl right now. And it's the first time I've seen her act this way. It's making my heart beat fast. What is happening? Why is Mina making moves on me like this? Think, Tatsuki. Think hard.
I said, open your mouth.
I'm sure it took Mina a lot of courage to do this. I opened my mouth so she wouldn't have to be any more embarrassed than she already was. However...
So, is it good?
Well, I can't taste anything. All I can tell is there's sugar in the cake. Can I ask you something?
What?
Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? She's never fed me before, So why is she doing it now?
I just felt like it!
That's her reason? Something's off. Mina's acting strangely. Bye, Tatsuki! Great work today. She's been acting differently for the past few days, but I don't know how to bring it up to her. Another day passed by without being able to ask her. Well, I should get ready to go home.
Tatsuki, do you have plans after this?
Nope, not at all.
Good. Let's go for some drinks.
She wants to go get drinks? Gosh, I'm gonna have to deal with her drunk again.
Make yourself at home.
Huh?
What's wrong? Do you not like my room?
Well, the room is great. Very stylish. Why has she invited me over to her place? Why did you invite me to your place today?
I thought it would be a nice change since we drink out a lot.
But still.
Would you have preferred to do it at your place?
Whoa, don't want that. Everybody knows that a single guy's room is never clean enough to invite anybody important over. Wow, this is the first time I'm in Mina's room. I've known her for a long time, but we've never been close enough to hang out in each other's rooms. She's smart enough to know she shouldn't let guys in her safe space. So then, why is she letting me come in now? Is she trying to hint something?
Tatsuki, do you want a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Cheers!
Cheers! We've been drinking together quite a lot these days. We always start with beer.
I can't get over how good the beer tastes after a day of work.
It tastes even better when we know it's our day off tomorrow.
I'm tired.
What's wrong, Mina? We've only just started drinking.
I'm drunk.
That was fast. You get drunk so easily.
This is my room. I'm allowed to get drunk.
She's right, but still. But you should be careful since you have company right now.
Let's drink.
She's not listening. Mina kept drinking after that.
Tatsuki.
This is how she turned out. Mina, this is getting a little inappropriate.
Oh, Tatsuki. Do you not like me hugging you like this?
I love it. It feels great. No, Tatsuki, get a hold of yourself. This is not good. I would have let myself get carried away if I was in high school. However, we're both adults with responsibilities now. I need to get away before I lose control of myself. I should get her off and put her to sleep. And so I grabbed her shoulders in my attempt to pry her off. But then...
This brings back memories.
Huh?
I remember you doing the same thing the first time we went out drinking.
She's probably talking about the time she got wasted right about when I started working part-time. It was supposed to be my welcome party. Instead, I took care of you the whole night.
Yep, you were a good guy, Tatsuki. I remember when all the other part-timers quit. You were the one who helped the restaurant through all of it.
Oh yeah, all the part-timers had to quit around the time I started working at the restaurant. I had no life, and I had a lot of time on my hands. That's all.
Stop. I know you turned down a job so you could help me.
How did you know that? I didn't realize she knew. I received a job offer, but I turned it down. I couldn't leave the restaurant since there were no employees. If I did, they would have to shut down. There was nobody else that could help. I turned the job down so I could focus on working at the restaurant. Mina was good to me. I didn't want to see her in trouble. I just wanted to do everything I could to help her. Well, I turned it down because the company didn't seem like the best place for me to work at.
I know you're lying again. I know you did it all for me. It was obvious, so don't try to hide it.
What?
I'm serious, you idiot. That's why I asked my boss to see if they could hire you as a full-time employee.
I see. I always knew she felt sorry for me since I couldn't get a job. I didn't realize she knew.
I was relieved when my boss told me that it was a great idea. He was thankful to be blessed with somebody as hardworking as you.
Wow, that's very flattering.
I was happy too.
Huh?
I was happy to hear that you would be staying and working with me.
Where's this conversation leading, Mina?
Well, I need to tell you now. I will regret it if somebody comes along and takes you away from me.
What is she talking about? She needs to elaborate and explain what she means!
I was lucky that girl was your stepsister. You're 24, and I know you are thinking about getting married to somebody in the future.
Well, yes. I guess so.
And the incident from the other day made me realize... Tatsuki,
Yes? What is it?
will you go out with me?
I couldn't believe the words coming out of Mina's mouth. I thought she was messing with me at first. But she looked serious about it. I think. I could see it in her expression. I'm sure the alcohol played a big part, but I knew she wasn't joking around.
I have feelings for you, Tatsuki. You're always there for me, always. And I love that we have so much in common. If I am to be completely honest, I've liked you ever since you started working for us.
My heart started fluttering as I listened to her talk. I couldn't believe such a beautiful woman would have any sort of feelings for me.
I know I'm putting you in a tough spot, but I want to hear your answer now. I don't think I'll be able to continue without an answer.
Of course I will.
What?
I'm saying I would love to go out with you.
Are you sure?
Why would you think I would say no to you?
I mean, I brought it up suddenly, and I'm always putting you through so much.
I wouldn't have stuck around if I had a problem with it. I want you to know you are an amazing woman, Mina. Let's put aside the fact that you saved me from being jobless. I only stayed at the restaurant because you were there. I wanted to be with you.
Tatsuki.
Now that I've said that, I think we've established the fact that I have feelings for you, too. You have no idea how happy it made me when you told me about your feelings. I took Mina's hands in mine and looked into her eyes. I want you to be my girlfriend. Most of my courage came from the alcohol in my system, but I felt bad about Mina having to be the one to bring it up. I wanted to make sure she knew I was confident in my decision. She looked at me and said,
I would love to.
I will never forget the smile on her face when she said that.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, Tatsuki.
It took a while for us to get there, but we were finally able to start our journey together. Mina later told me about her dream of opening her Italian restaurant. That was the reason why she was working where she is now, to study Italian cooking and to learn about business. She told me she studied economics at university, so I guess she has a rough idea of how everything works. 3 years later, I was reminiscing while working my day shift.
Excuse me!
I'll be right there, miss!
Can we get 2 beef carpaccios, please?
Absolutely. I called to Mina in the back of the kitchen to tell her what the customers ordered. Mina, 2 beef carpaccios!
How many times do I have to tell you not to say my name?
You always call me by my name, though.
Well, that's because I'm used to calling you by your name.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
My gosh.
I saw her sulking a little as she walked back into the kitchen.
Excuse me?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Are you dating the chef who just came out of the kitchen right now? You guys seem really close.
Well, we were dating, but now we're married.
Oh my gosh, I knew it! That means this is a family business? That is so cool!
Thank you? Wow, she seems so excited. It's pretty overwhelming.
Tell me if he's giving you any trouble, okay?
Mina came out of the kitchen with the customers' food and started talking to them.
Here are your 2 beef carpaccios.
Wow, that was fast!
It's because we're not that busy today.
Why would I be causing them any trouble? I was very nice to them.
You looked like you were having a lot of fun.
Oh, she's sulking again. Not that I'm complaining.
Owning a restaurant with the love of your life? That's like the best life I could imagine!
Really?
Yes, really! And not to mention how in love you guys are with each other!
I could see a grin surfacing on Mina's face as she listened to the girl talk. She then said,
Well, he is an amazing husband.
I'm the luckiest husband alive.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.